Hey, how's it going? It's Grant with the Garden of Eder, and today we're going to go through and totally clean out the pool pond. We've got turtles and koi in here, 2 diamondback terrapins, and 3 musk turtles. I already went ahead and caught out the musk turtles. Those are a little bit harder to find when everything gets a little bit low in the water, so I got them out early. Just got to get out one last female, and then we got to get all the leaves off the top of the water with a little net so that way they don't get clogged in the filters when we're pumping all the water out. And then before we get started with anything here, we'll go into the greenhouse. I got to feed all the shrimp. A quick little update, and I'll explain how our greenhouse water is going to come into play with doing our water changes with our pool. So right away, you're probably noticing that we added a privacy fence screen on top. This keeps all of the bugs out, as well as adds some shade to keep the algae down in the outdoor tubs. Alright, so we got everything ready for the greenhouse. I got some sweet treat. I gotta feed the shrimp like we do every single day. This is just one of 7 foods that we alternate throughout the week. And then we gotta do water changes on the greenhouse. And what I do is, when I siphon the water out from these tubs, it all goes into the pool. That helps keeping the pool's water freshly cycled out and clean. And that way I don't ever have to just use straight tap water to do water changes on my pool. I do these tubs quite frequently, and if I do water changes on all of the tubs outside, I actually have to drain water out of the pool to make sure that it isn't over our level for the turtles to not escape. So let's get started on feeding the shrimp. So now it's time to pump the water out of the pool. We're just going to use that pump that's powering the filter barrel, and we're going to take that water and put it down the side of the house where the IBC totes are. And then we've got to get all the leaves off the top of the water, and as the water drains, I got a little nozzle for the end of the hose that I'm going to go ahead and spray down the sides. Don't need a pressure washer or anything like that. Anything that's going to give me any problems, I got a little brush that I'll take care of that really quick. And then as the water gets low enough, I'll start catching the fish and hopefully find the last musk. So Shelby's home from work now. I'm gonna go play some golf with my buddy. Shrimp's gonna help out with Shelby, and the 2 of them are going to finish draining the rest of the pond, spraying all the mulm down, pushing it all back. Hopefully I'll be home in time to help catch the fish. The turtles stay in the pond, and well, it's all to you now, Shelby. All right, so it's now day number 2. Shelby had to go back to work. I'm taking back over. She says she caught 2 of the fish. I gotta catch the rest. The turtles are gonna hang out. We also have 2 big plecos in here that I'll have to get into the hot tub. And as you can see, it's really not that bad. There's just a bunch of leaves. We left a little bit of water in there so the koi can swim around freely. Now we just got to get the rest of the water, any of the mulm off the bottom, spray down the sides, and then start filling the pool back up. Alright, so the camera died on me. I got a little bit of battery life left to give you guys an update. We're filling the pond back up, starting the water changes in the greenhouse as well. We've got some shrimp prep in the water to take out the chlorine. I did put some rocks in the drain at the bottom to keep the turtles from going down in there. And then all I'm gonna do now is get the filter barrel running again. And I'm gonna probably take some time and relax while this pool fills up before we put the fish back. Alright, day number 3 now. I know this seems like we're taking a lot of time to do this. Usually we can get it done in one day, but me and Shelby just don't have the time on the same day to get it all done. And at the same time, I'm doing water changes inside. I went to go play golf again yesterday, so it is taking a little bit longer, but we only do this once a year and it's way worth it for the result. We let it go a little bit worse than usual. However, right now the algae is probably controllable and I think we can get a hold of it, ahead of it. So current situation, we still got the water changes going in the greenhouse. All the fish are up in the top pond. I'm gonna start catching those and moving them down into the pool again. I got the entire top system all cut off from the pool so that way I can go back up there and give that a good deep clean before I connect all 3 of the pools together. So we're at the top pond now where the koi are. I'm gonna drain it about halfway, then remove the lily pads, and then I'll start catching the koi from up top and then adding them back to the pool. Alright, all the fish are caught. Now I'm going to work on getting any mulm out of the grow bed so that way everything's completely fresh, clean, and ready to absorb any new waste that is going to be created this year in the pond. So the grow bed's cleaned out, the pond is all cleaned out as well. Only thing left on the bottom is a little bit of sand and gravel. I'm already working on cleaning out the next grow bed in the section, and as that's going on, we'll start filling this one up. One last thing, this bucket is filled with tadpoles and shrimp. I'm gonna have to go through this and get all the shrimp out to put them back in the hot tub, but I'd reckon there's probably like 400 to 500 of them in there. Alright, so the pond's filled back up now. The grow bed has been cleaned up, as well as these grow beds, and they are already flowing. The hot tub is cleaned out, just filling back up now. And I think that's gonna do it for the video, guys. If you made it this far in the video, congratulations. But here's the finished product, except for I'm gonna end it here. It's probably gonna be another day of doing water changes out in the greenhouse before it's filled up, so. And then tomorrow we are headed to Repticon. I've got a couple things on the wish list. We'll find out if they got them there. So thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys next time.